Hello everybody, hope you all had a great Christmas yesterday. So, if you celebrated basically. So, most of you probably would have seen yesterday that there was this massive outcry from the fans that there was going to be a big news break yesterday at 10:30 because there was an embargo put on the press conference from the other day. You know, at the end of the video they said, right, we're going to go into the embargo section now, which is up until 10:30 Christmas Day, and everybody was going on about like, oh, they're going to announce a signing, they're going to announce a new contract, they're going to announce that we've got new owners. And basically it was just that Jurgen Klopp likes Jude Bellingham and Jurgen Klopp wants to sign Jude Bellingham. That was the news, guys. Yes, the pinned tweet vanished from the Liverpool Twitter site, which always gets fans excited, and to be fair, there is probably a reason behind that, which we don't know about just yet. It could be a new contract, it could be a player signing or something like that, but it won't be Jude Bellingham, you know. For me, there is a reason behind why Jurgen Klopp said what he said yesterday. Just cast your mind back, guys. When was the last time that Jurgen Klopp came out and openly spoke about a footballer who we've not signed, who he was interested in, and started like just going off on it about it, basically saying how, yeah, he's a great player, as you can see how he plays, he plays like a 28-year-old, but he's got few things that need improving. I know what he needs to improve. I know what he needs to improve. Who is he talking to here, guys? Think he's talking to fans? No. There's something going on with this transfer for Jude Bellingham, guys, which makes me think that the whole point of Jurgen getting that out yesterday is to show Jude that Liverpool is the place for him. Jurgen Klopp is the manager to get the best out of him. Jurgen Klopp is the manager that will improve his game. And it felt like yesterday to me, guys, this was a bit of an appeal to Jude Bellingham. Like, have you changed your mind? Are you going to come to Liverpool? Has his head been turned by somebody else? It just felt a little bit strange to me, guys. It really did. Like, I honestly can't think of another player that we've come out and spoke about in that way. We did it with... Did we do it with Van Dijk? Potentially. Darwin, a little bit, where they've said it in like Pep Linder's book. They spoke about him in there. So it's all players that we've signed. But it's just a little bit where Jurgen was like, I know how to improve your game type of thing. That is the bit that just threw me through a bit of a loop. So I didn't really know why is he saying that? There's a reason behind it, guys, and I'm sure it'll come out eventually. There's also the acknowledgement yesterday from Jurgen that we do need some reinforcements in January, and that when we've done it before with Luis Diaz and so on and so forth, it's propelled the team forward. So I do expect that we will sign at least one person in January. Could be two. For me, we need a midfielder and an attacker. For me, Kudus at Ajax could cover both them positions if we could get that guy in. That's someone I've been talking about for a while now, as someone who we could potentially get in January. I know that people have been mentioning Caicedo as well from Brighton. I wouldn't say no to him. Bring in Kudus and Caicedo. We need the men, guys. Like, we've got Diaz out for long term. We've got Jota out long term. We've got Champions League. We've got games coming thick and fast, and we can't rely on Darwin, Salah, and the Ox with Firmino out injured now as well for the festive period, is what they've said it was. So hopefully we'll see some new signings in January. I'm hoping for two, but I definitely think we'll get one, guys. Definitely. There was only one little bit in the whole embargoed section that got me a little bit excited, if I'm not going to lie, is when Jurgen turned around and said he doesn't think that if Liverpool don't qualify for the Champions League that it would affect signing players. He didn't name any players. Like, there's some sites out there that are going, he doesn't think that Liverpool wouldn't be able to sign Jude Bellingham if they didn't qualify for the Champions League. He didn't actually say that. He basically said something along the lines of, if I'm interested in a player, and yes, of course, they're going to want to play the Champions League. So if we miss one season, and then we're back in it again, like continuously after that, then that's good. But if the player would rather go play Champions League next season and we're not in it, and go play for a team that could potentially be only in it for one season, then he doesn't want to sign that player in the first place. So whoever we sign going forward, guys, that player will be under the impression that no matter what, he wanted to play for Liverpool, Champions League or no Champions League, right? Which is not stupid, you know, it's not hard to surmise and hard to come up with that idea. So if Jude Bellingham is one of these players that needs Champions League football to help decide which club he's going to, and by the end of the season, if we're nowhere near it, we won't be signing Jude Bellingham, guys. Simple as that. Jurgen Klopp said it himself. Right then, guys, we've got a big game today. We need the W. We need them 3 points against Aston Villa. I hope Darwin Núñez has a better game than he did against City, if I'm being perfectly right with you. I will be doing a match reaction video after that, and also my little short with like the player ratings and stuff, you know. I've started doing that, so that'll be up afterwards. Anyway, guys, hope you all had a good Christmas, and I wish you all a very good day today on Boxing Day, and I'll catch you in the next one.